Hello, welcome back to Soulcaliber 3. Next up is Ivy's Cursed Tale of Souls. Now, if you like what you see and you want to see more Soulcaliber, then make sure you subscribe. Ivy returned to Valentine Mansion to investigate the cause of the abnormality in her sword that had developed during her journey to eliminate all traces of Soul Edge. In the alchemical research laboratory within her home, she read through the ancient texts she had brought up to aid her research. A particular tome containing extremely detailed information about the cursed sword caught her attention. As she deciphered it, she arrived at a passage recording the existence of the spirit sword, Soulcaliber. Supposedly, this sword would suppress the power of the cursed sword and lend to its wielder the power to stand against it. But the days Ivy had spent lost in thought were suddenly interrupted by the presence of an intruder in her mansion. Looking toward the door, she saw a man wielding a giant scythe. The man was tall and cloaked in a white robe. His skin was dark brown and his face was stern. It was the look of the people who lived in the south. "Who are you? Tell me, did you read that book?" As the man answered her with a question, his tone was quiet and cold. In the silence that followed, Ivy unleashed her sword.
With his eternal life, what plans had immortality wrought?
I'll play with you for a little while.
Very well. This should be interesting.
Versus Zasalamel. Fight!
Ah, he sidestepped. On the wall and down. Stay down. Down.
You win!
Enjoy your glorious defeat.
This is a sin from my past. The world has no need of this now. The man now stood at a distance and the book in his hand was engulfed in flames. The flames quickly moved to the mansion itself. If they weren't stopped, the mansion would burn down. If you wish to know all there is to know about the two swords, pursue the knight with the great sword whom you know so well. The man vanished into the flames, leaving only Ivy behind. Pursue the knight with the great sword. She had lost the book, but she had a firm memory of its contents. With the power of the spirit sword that opposed the cursed sword, it would surely be possible to destroy Soul Edge completely. She cursed the man who had slighted her, but strangely she felt that his words were true. She had an idea who the man meant by the knight with the great sword. The Azure Knight, Nightmare. The man who had possessed the cursed sword. As embarrassing as it was, Ivy had once acted together with Nightmare. However, she still did not know who he really was. All she knew was that the bizarrely shaped sword that he had held in his hand had been Soul Edge. It seemed most likely she could find information about Soul Edge. Ivy decided to reconfirm every detail she knew. First, she would start with information regarding the cursed sword.
Now two souls are fiercely entangled.
Let me see. Who wants to die first?
I suggest you run away, quickly.
Versus Thief. Fight!
Thief!
This is the end.
Hold still. Hit him! Get up! Get down!
Squirm.
You win!
Enjoy your glorious defeat.
This is gonna be great!
Versus Thief. Fight!
Didn't see that coming. Who? No. Yes.
This is the end.
Two perfects.
You win!
You thought you could really defeat me?
Versus Voldo. Fight!
Extend!
How did? Oh, that was close. Perfect again.
You win!
Curse me all you like. I do not expect forgiveness.
Entering the tomb of a man who had been obsessed with finding Soul Edge, Ivy defeated the Guardian there. In the past, she had been stopped by this Guardian, but this time she would be able to obtain the information the man had left behind. Unfortunately, however, the information was too old and looked to be of no use. After leaving the tomb, she headed for her next destination. the ruined castle in which he had spent a loathsome time with nightmare.
You're not bad, but I don't like the look in your eyes. There's no need for a conscience. I want to see if you're worthy of that sword. Let's find out.
A servant of Soul Edge. I cannot allow you to live.
Versus Tira. Fight!
This is the end.
Oh, you went low!
The end.
Get off thy stage! Stop going low! Off you go!
Squirm.
You win!
You didn't even have time to feel remorse.
The girl slipped away and ran. Ivy sent out her sword at the enemies fleeing back, but her blade struck nothing. The unique presence that the girl possessed was exactly the same as Soul Edge. It would be beneficial to catch her, but pursuing her could be dangerous. Time ticked away. She had to make a decision quickly. Pursue the girl before losing her completely. Ivy began moving immediately, but her enemy was even faster. Birds blocked her path several times, and soon the girl's presence had completely vanished. Starting anew in her search for information about the Azure Knights, she learned that in the old Spanish capital of Toledo there was a man who was said to be gathering information about Nightmare. However, when she arrived at his mansion, she found it engulfed in flames.
If love for her family is power, then no one is stronger.
Looks like you're next, dear.
Hurry up, let's go!
Versus Cassandra. Fight!
Oh, did I move back out? Alright, let's not get carried away. I can lunge myself too. Ow. Enough of the charger. How did she not hit me there? Oh well. That's not my problem. Oh, duck!
You win!
Curse me all you like. I do not expect forgiveness.
Ivy felt like she was being watched. The Doppelganger is here.
Two heroes finally meet under the star of destiny.
Your suffering will be over in a moment. Well, aren't we cheeky? This'll be fun.
Versus Ivy. Fight!
How did that reach me? Okay, chill out. How did that? Okay. I don't think my hitbox is that messed up as hers is, but can I get a quick ring out? Reach! No!
You lose.
No one can escape from me.
Run it
Versus
back.
Ivy.
How did that reach? I'll take it. Alright. Okay. No. Oh, ah. No way. No. Yes! Oh, what a clutch.
You win.
No one can escape from me.
What a clutch. That's the last frame possible. She had driven off the girl who had apparently been guarding the mansion, but the flames were stronger than she had thought. Unfortunately, it seemed it would be best to withdraw. The next day, Ivy heard rumours that a suspicious man with a scythe had been witnessed the night before. It was him. He must have set fire to the mansion. Did he fear the spread of information about the swords? Pursuing the man, Ivy eventually arrived at the clock tower. Now I have to lose this fight first.
I shall hold a requiem for your soul.
Damn you! You will pay for this!
Ring out!
I swear I will tear you apart.
I shall take you on with my full strength.
You will lose again.
Versus Zasalamel. Fight!
Playtime is over.
Enough of that. Oh, you're too slow. Stop. Nah. Ah, too far. Mention the curse! Come on!
Did you expect me to yield to the likes of you?
It had been some time since Ivy had left Europe based on information she had obtained in her pursuit for the Azure Knight. The information indicated he had left for the Far East. Now, heading east along the Silk Road, rumours of a monster that was half human, half lizard reached Ivy's ears. If it was the Lizardmen who had once acted as servants of Nightmare, then it was possible the Azure Knight himself was not far off.
The last threads of sanity unravel in the mind of the man who is no longer human.
Are you ready to die?
Versus Lizardman. Fight!
Oh, that went right in your tail. Ow. Again! Ah. Stay down. Oh no, that's in your tail this time. You reacted to that.
Curse me all you like. I do not expect forgiveness.
She waited for a while, but no lizard-like allies appeared. It seemed that this lizard man had separated from the pack. Waiting any longer would likely be a waste of time. When she began walking, she noticed strong feelings of exhaustion assaulting her body. Her strength was not recovering. This was not mere fatigue. The evil energy within her that she had supposedly suppressed was running wild. She had to do something. There's no time. Continue the quest for the sword. In order to suppress the quickening of the evil energy, she needed a calm mental state. It would be difficult in a foreign land like this. She headed for the place where she could most feel that she was human, the mansion in London where she had been raised as a human being. Along the way, while out at sea, Ivy saw a ship approach, a ship that carried powerful evil energy. She recognized this enemy.
The evil sword's existence, as well as his own, hangs in the balance.
I'll make sure nothing remains of you.
Sink unto oblivion! Versus Cervantes. Fight!
Missed. Over the edge. Oh, almost. Almost again. Okay. One more time. Up you go! And stay down. That's close.
You win!
This sword is my treasure.
The blood of the cursed sword just ran through within her veins, pulsed even more fervently. She had defeated this enemy with which she had been bound by fate, but her ship had been destroyed. Several days later, she was picked up by a ship headed for Europe and once again stood on dry land. Her condition was the same as it had been, and showed no signs of recovery. Locate the whereabouts of the Azure Knight as quickly as possible. In her mansion on the outskirts of London, Ivy succeeded in suppressing the evil energy within her. She would be fine for a while. Continuing her quest, Ivy finally succeeded in picking up the trail of the Azure Knight. Pursuing Nightmare, she arrived at the cathedral in an area far from civilization. From inside echoed the sound of steel clashing against steel. Someone was fighting Nightmare. Come on, Nightmare.
If you're after the sword, don't expect to get past here alive. Sorry to keep you. You're up next.
Versus Siegfried. Fight.
Reach! Get it, and go down. Ah, oh, my health is that low. Okay. No way! What a silly curse. She hasn't even mentioned it being a curse, and she didn't say Zasalamel spoke to her. She's just saying that she feels more tired, like Voldo. Right. Why am I trying to zone? I don't know how to zone properly with Viper. But I can win.
You win.
You thought you could really defeat me?
I'm impressed that you made it this far. Not bad at all. My dream is about to be realized. You, however, are not worthy of witnessing this glorious moment. Leave this place at once.
Look.
I swear on my blade, I will destroy you.
Versus Abyss. Fight.
Slide tackle. Now. Alright, this is going great. Off the edge, you know you want to. There we go.
You win.
You didn't even have time to feel remorse. Who are you? What are you doing? Stop it! I don't want that! Stop! No! So there's no way for me to do this?
The legend will never
Well, I
die.
think that was 3 to Doppelganger and 1 to Siegfried, so not terrible. Well, another quick and easy run. This time, again, like Voldo's one, no actual mention of the curse, which is even more of a shame of most of the episodes not having actually anything special really with the curse. But anyway, seems like that's just how it's gonna be. So if you like what you saw and you want to see more, then make sure you subscribe, and until next time.